some movies might appear that they are meant for straight viewers, but if you take a closer look, those movies were definitely made with a gay audience in mind. Whether it is subtle, or maybe a subplot, or just our imaginations running wild. Let's take a look at one of these movies for this video.
There was a war in heaven. The victors declared themselves gods, while the vanquished were renamed titans.
I don't care what you say, the movie was pretty gay and that's okay.
Honor no rules of engagement. Effective. At least thus far.
Effective?
The Immortals from 2011 is a visually extravagant fantasy action epic loosely inspired by Greek mythology and stars Henry Cavill as Theseus, a humble peasant chosen by Zeus to become humanity's champion against a tyrannical king Hyperion, portrayed by Mickey Rourke. Hyperion seeks a legendary Epirus bow to unleash the imprisoned titans from Tartarus and eradicate mankind. The story builds to massive slow-motion battles, blending brutal violence with operatic spectacle, all rendered in hyper-stylized aesthetic. Golden armor, crimson blood, and compositions echoing classical art. It's 300 on steroids, but with more gods and less restraints. The movie wastes no time delivering what many came for, an endless parade of sculpted, glistening male bodies. Henry Cavill's Theseus spends half of the runtime stripped to the waist, his 8-pack abs and biceps oiled to perfection after months of grueling training, and is not the only one in the film with a perfect body sculpted well, like a Greek god, pun intended. It's a buffet of all body types, rugged warriors, regal deities, and brooding thieves, all presented with lingering close-ups that feel less like action choreography and more like a private catalogue of fantasies. So let's just cut the pretense. Immortals wasn't just accidentally gay, it's aggressively unapologetically built for the male stare, specifically the one that appreciates men as objects of desire. Every frame drips with homoerotic charge, gods in golden thongs and shoulder plates that expose more skin than they cover, slow-motion spear thrusts that look suspiciously like, well, thrusting, and blood splattering across bare chests in a way that feels ritualistic and kind of erotic. Contemporary reviews clocked it immediately. Critics scolded gay gods wearing gold, noting the fetishization of the human form, and lumped it together with 300 and Top Gun as unintentionally homoerotic spectacles. Forums lit up with posts wondering if the director was gay. He's not, but these visual obsessions kind of lean that way. The film's marketing leaned hard into Cavill's physique, with shirtless stills everywhere because, well, they knew exactly who would be buying tickets. And buy tickets they did. In 2011, when Instagram was still exploding and selfies were still becoming the currency of today, Immortals arrived as a perfect visual feast for anyone scrolling for eye candy. That timing is no coincidence, by the way. The phrase thirst trap was first defined in the Urban Dictionary in October 2011, just weeks before the film's release, used to describe images posted to provoke desire and compliments. Immortals feels like the cinematic embodiment of that exact impulse. It's the ultimate thirst trap in motion, provocative poses, dramatic lighting, and bodies oiled and posed like statues coming to life. Whether intentional or not, the film helped normalize the idea that spectacle could build around the male beauty for its own sake. It predates a flood of gym selfies and shirtless thirst contents that followed, yet it captures that same energy of look at me, desire me, worship this form. Should it be reclassified as a gay film? Well, strip away the mythology and you're left with a 2-hour celebration of the male physical perfection. Choreographed to appeal to anyone who appreciates a well-cut torso, a flexed bicep, or perhaps a side of sweat tracing down the V-line. It's camp in the best way, over the top, visually decadent, and completely aware of its own beauty. Back when we first caught it in theaters, the energy in the room shifted during those god scenes. Quiet gasps, held breaths, and collective knowledge that we were all watching the same thing for slightly different reasons. It's the kind of movie that lives on in late-night rewatches, not for the plot, but for the sheer audacity of putting so many perfect bodies on screen and daring you not to stare. In an era before Marvel locked everything down, Immortals was a glorious, unashamed flex. It deserves to sit along the greats of queer-adjacent cinema, not because it tried to be one, but because it succeeded so thoroughly without even trying. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and a subscription would be nice. You can also check out some of the other great videos on my channel.